harvesters that go through. They're pretty messy. They don't have eyeballs, so don't just pick whatever. So sometimes you get a soupy mess. Grapes, you get pieces of metal. You might get a rat or pieces of a rat, not a whole rat, or a lizard or pieces of a lizard. The strangest thing I've ever found from a machine harvested grape was at a different winery I worked at. We got
सबसे कम वाला इतने ही आते हैं तो क्या वाइन का बड़ा एक मिनट अभी ये सेशन में शायद डांस भी रहेगा कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री वाइन तो कवर भी रख दिया रख दिया ना वो तो चार्ज मुझे होता है चार्ज नहीं हां अरे बाप रे सब लोग हाउसिंग अच्छा 15 20 Okay. Francisco is on the 42 hills. The whole city has an area of 49 square miles on the 42 hills, but it's not part of San. You can see the beautiful Bay Area is the backwaters of the Pacific Ocean coming into the Bay Area. The Bay Area is almost 12 miles long. There are the container ships running. And in the middle of the bay, you can see there's a small island to the left-hand side. That's the Alcatraz, highest security prison in the world. Alcatraz. It was closed down in the year 1963. Started in the year 1933, closed down in the year 1963, where the Morris brothers, they escaped the Alcatraz Island. And this is also the place where there are a lot of sharks in it. A lot of people, they surf here, sailing boats, surfing, because of the icy cold water. Now you can see right in the front, the beautiful, the logo of San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, the single suspension bridge. We're going over it, with the color is international orange. That's the international orange. You're seeing right in the front of you, the single suspension bridge. We are over it right now. Huh? Hi. How are you doing? We are over the Golden Gate Bridge. And to the left is an Alcatraz Island. And further down you can see another bridge. That's the Oakland Bay Bridge. That connects San Francisco, the downtown, to the Oakland area. So there's an Oakland Bay Bridge. It connects into the Treasure Island, and then further it goes down to Oakland. To the right is the Pacific Ocean. Right inside is the Pacific Ocean. It's almost 1.8 miles long bridge. Because of the wind erosion, this shakes, you know. This bridge literally shakes 6 meters by 6 meters. But we don't feel it. That's the reason it's a suspension bridge. It was built in the year 1931, completed in the year 1937. Golden Gate Bridge, because of the color is international orange.
Lots more. For more information, just give us a call here at Coit. And you know, with so many radio stations constantly changing their music, it's great to know you can...
The Bay Area, that's where the water of the Pacific Ocean comes in. Further to the, you can see the Alcatraz Island, where they used to have the prisoners, like machine gun. cruise terminal. You can see right now at 1 o'clock to the left is the tram running on the tracks. That's the tram, yellow color. It's like a train. There's a tram like we have it in Calcutta.
Pour 2-3 jours, mais après ça, ils vont retourner à leur réalité.
L'économie, c'est beaucoup ça.
C'est pour
ça que les beignets.
66 is the English channel.
Welcome aboard. Refreshments at the bar on the main deck. More seating on the second deck.
Yeah. Korean maybe. I think that's Korean.
designed to cushion them. But it's still pretty scary to be on the 25th floor when the Earth starts to move. We're looking at the city's financial
San Francisco, California. USA. Where is 2131? There you go. Okay. Complicated, and so my father, figuring that in any case they practice divorce here, why don't we go ahead and get married, and when my mother calls, then I can divorce you and I'll go back there. Well, dear Sita Ma, she found out, and she got over the shock. She decided to give the blessings, because the very first fishermen were mostly all Italians in San Francisco with the pirate flag. We've got a bunch of pirates here today. So there you go, Hyde Street Pier. The cars, passengers, they used to load on that ferry, Eureka, and go across the bay. Over here we in 1873 by a Scotsman by the name of Andrew Halliday. I'll tell you a little bit more about that too a little later. Over here we have the Buena Vista Cafe. Her maiden voyage was here to San Francisco, and this was her home port. She ran trips all the way up to Alaska, around the Horn of South America 17 times. She was also featured in the movie Mutiny on the Bounty. Fisherman's Wharf, the chocolate, Ghirardelli's chocolate, started by Domenico Ghirardelli, and his name is going to come up again when we go to Golden Gate Park. Stay tuned. Across the bay in Oakland, Galileo. This is Galileo High School, Galileo as we say in America. Galileo High School, and famous for two superstar sportsmen. One was the Sunil Gavaskar of American baseball, and you may not have heard his name as Norma Jean, and her name changed later. She was very close friends of John F. Kennedy, the goddess of Hollywood, American football world, until he was named prime suspect in the murder of his wife. A murder case that went on for 3 years and obsessed the American public. You know who he was? O.J. Simpson. You may have heard of, okay, well, we'll stay on this. The Palace of Fine Arts is the only surviving building of that Panama Pacific International Expo of 1915. It was an entire city. It was built after reconstructing San Francisco, the Panama Pacific International Expo. They were so hoping to get rid of this guy when he finally turned 60. Well, he refused to retire. They even had a course. Just pay attention also that there are many statues around here. Slow down just a bit right here. We want to show them over here to your left. Notice the Shinto shrines that is part of the Japanese tea gardens. This is actually designed by an Australian art dealer who happened to live a number of years in Japan. And he had designed this park to be part of the Japanese theme. Fulfillment of there's a statue of Beethoven, by the way, right here. And you'll find statues all over this place, littered over here. Over to our right, we have the California Academy of Sciences. And during the week, you'll notice many schools bringing their young children here to learn about nature from the Natural History Museum, the planetarium, the aquarium. It's of a little T-Rex. Across the way, notice how the tower is stretching and twisting from side to side. This is the De Young Museum. It is a perforated copper plate structure. And it would have not pleased John McLaren, but it is made of copper. And the architect insists that it will become at home with nature because the moisture